my name is Amber and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about the popular series that I have DNF'd. I end up trying to read so many series and I end up DNFing quite a few. I do not DNF books typically, I do DNF series quite frequently. So today I'm going to tell you about the 5 series that are popular that I personally have decided not to finish. Of the popular series that I've decided to DNF is probably the series that I've DNF'd the longest, but I haven't really talked about it on my channel or anywhere else. But I DNF'd the Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. It comes down to I really don't like how Maggie Stiefvater writes, and I was really confused when I originally read the book. Ableism and magical realism aren't really for me, and I couldn't really find something in this series that was really for me and that was really gripping me, and so I really don't get the hype behind this series. So I ended up DNFing it after the first book. Another popular series that I DNF'd was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I ended up reading just the first book of this, and I felt that the series wasn't something I was really interested in, so I just ended up deciding to not continue on with it. A more recent popular series that I've DNF'd was the Emperor in the Ashes series by Sabaa Tahir. I ended up DNFing this one after the second book. I really loved the first book, and I had such a long gap between the first book and the second book, and I ended up rereading the first book, and I didn't like it as much the second time, and when I read the second book, A Torch Against the Night, I didn't end up enjoying it as much. After the second book, I decided to drop the series. Another popular series that I've actually DNF'd, that I've actually unhauled on my channel, so yeah, I might have talked about this one before, The Remnant Chronicles by Mary E. Pearson. I read the first book, and I felt that the which one is which gimmick was not done very well, and it felt like it was just setting up to be a standard love triangle, and it just wasn't for me. I'm really a big fan of like political fantasy books, so I knew that I probably wasn't going to gain much out of it by continuing on in the series. The last and probably most popular of these series that I've DNF'd is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. It comes as a surprise to some of you because I absolutely love the A Court of Thorns and Roses series by her, but I tried so hard to get into Throne of Glass. I got through the first 4 books and I read the little novella bind-up, and I wasn't here for it, and where it went from book 1 to book 4 was just not something I was into, and I just couldn't get over what was going on in the series, and I just wasn't super invested, so I ended up dropping this series. So those are all the popular series that I've DNF'd. Have you DNF'd any popular series? Were any of them similar to mine? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like what you saw here today, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a nice day!